Hi, how you guys doing tonight? My name is Charles Martineau, Microsoft Specialist for the North Seattle area, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about keeping your family safer with Windows 8. With Windows 8, you can monitor your children's online activity with a feature called Family Safety. With weekly family safety reports sent to your inbox, you can review how long your kids are online, what they're seeing, who they're talking to, and what information they're sharing. You can even set up web filtering, time limits, and restrictions for specific applications. To show you how this works, I'm going to set up a demo account, show you how to edit the settings, and then show you what kind of reports you're going to get when the children are accessing their account. The first step is from your start screen. Using an administrative account, you would go to your PC settings. To do this, you would go to the top right screen to access those charms, and you'd come down here to the settings charm. Once here, you would click Change PC Settings, and once the settings menu comes up, you would click Users on the left. Now, I already have a couple demo kit accounts, but let's pretend I didn't. I would come down here to add a user. Once I go to add a user, I don't need to create an email address for that kid necessarily, so I would hit sign in without a Microsoft account. Here's where I can choose to make this a local account just on this computer. Once here, I would name my account, and I would hit next. And this is where it pops up an option to choose that this is a child's account. Once I select this, I'd hit finish and I'd be set. Once you've created the child's account, then you can type family settings, or family safety, right from your start screen. Once you do this, you come down to the settings option and it shows you your family safety settings right here. By clicking Family Safety Settings, it brings you up your family safety options. So for this demonstration, we're going to make settings specific to a demo kit account. Once you're in here, you can enforce the settings, yes, collect data, yes. You can come down here and do Windows Store or app restrictions, time limits on how long they're using the PC or when they're using the PC. But for this, I'm going to show you web filtering. Now here you can say they can access all of the websites, or you can choose specific websites you want to allow. So for this, I'm going to choose specific websites. Now on here, it shows two different columns, blocked websites and accessible websites. As you can see, I've added king5.com is okay, and youtube.com, we're going to block that one from this child. So after I double check my settings, I will close out of this, come back to my start screen, and I will go ahead and now bring up my child account. Alright, now that I've logged successfully into my demo kit account, I'm going to show you a little bit about how the internet works. So when I open my internet, it's going to take me to whatever I've signed up as my home page. Here it's our MSN start screen. But if I was to go to king5.com, it would check those settings and see that I have access to those this website. Now, whatever I'm doing on this website, if I click a news story or wherever I'm surfing, it's going to record this and send this back to the parent account. Now, if I was to come down here and say try to access youtube.com, which is something we've blocked, it would actually say this page is blocked. Here I can say ask for permission. If I was to click my parent is here, it would allow the parent to put in their administrative password and therefore override the ability to block the web page. If they're not here, I can hit send a request, and sure enough, it says your request has been sent. Your parent will let you know whether you have been given permission. Now, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm opening apps or searching in the store for apps or emailing people, this will allow me to record those things and then send this back to the parent account. So to show you now what the report looks like, I'm going to go back to our parent administrative account. Alright, so we've successfully logged back into the parent administrative account, and now I'm going to show you what the weekly family reports would look like. To do this, we're just going to type family safety again from our start screen and come down here to settings, and thus bring up family safety. Once we do this, we run demo kit, so you click it, and here's all of our settings. Now what's really cool is right here on the right is going to be view activity reports. Once I come to these reports, it kind of gives me a breakdown of what websites were being accessed, what pages were blocked, those two YouTube visits I went to, how long I'm spending on my computer, how long I'm spending on apps. Now, if I want a little bit more of a breakdown, I can click websites visited. Here I'm seeing exactly what minute I'm going to the sites, how many times those sites were accessed, and if they were allowed or blocked. Same thing goes for anything I'm downloading, apps I'm using, or games I'm playing. Now, one really nice thing is if I actually go to Family Safety here, I can manage family safety settings online. And when I do this, it brings us to this Family Safety webpage. Once I'm at this webpage, this is where I will see what devices the Family Safety is set up on, what phone the notifications will be sent to, as well as I can see if I have any requests. When I click this request, sure enough, there it is. Can this child access YouTube.com? If I want to allow for all accounts, I can hit yes. If I want to allow for this account only, I can hit yes, and then I can hit save. This is also linked to my Microsoft account, where I do all of my account settings. So what's nice is that you're going to one place for your SkyDrive, your Hotmail, your Messenger, anything that you're using now with a Microsoft account login. Once again, this is another feature that's put right in the same web page. So you can see here how Family Safety would really make your life much easier. But we have one last really cool thing. Let's say you've created your child account and you have two different parents who are split up and they're living in a different home. You can actually add another person right into Family Safety as an administrator to share the responsibilities of approving and denying certain requests. So that way you're not the only parent in charge of monitoring the child's computer usage. With that said, I hope this was very helpful, and I hope that you enjoy some of your new Windows 8 features. Have a wonderful day.